Hey, John.
Hey, Natalie. Good to see you.
Good to see you. So tell me, what are you working on right now?
I am the lead environment for Crowfall, and it's our job, my team, to take the concepts that Dave and Allison and Larissa do, and to apply it into the 3D modeled world.
Oh,
so
wow.
we'll take his beautiful pictures, for example. I've got one up. He'll concept a picture of, like, say, this castle, and then we create the assets and the art and plop it into the world. So here we've constructed this little town for where the players will be able to walk around and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
And we now have the ability with a program called SpeedTree that I can come over here and build it to my exact specifications. I can change the size of the leaves, how small I want that. And then that gives me the ability to come in here and paint like I would a texture, but with trees.
Oh, so you can do multiple trees at the same time?
Multiple trees, and I can change the size and scale.
So how much of this just comes from your mind as opposed to like what's been conceptualized already by the
Well,
creators?
I mean, it's a collective creative process, but I like this part of it because it gives me the freedom to kind of explore ideas, and I like to see money shots, so to say, what it would look like coming up. So for example, I have a beautiful shot down here where you're looking out to this valley, and when I click on the render view, this is what you see. And this with all the game effects, depth of field, bloom, scattered lighting, so to say. All that's going on all at once.
That is an incredible forest. Do you create the sky as well?
We do create the skies. We will, some of this stuff is still placeholder, but we'll be painting the skies, and with certain types of programs we can create clouds and rain and snow, and it's pretty amazing. This program gives us the ability to do just about everything we need to do.
Oh my goodness, so these are all individually thatched roofs and everything. Can you duplicate those as well?
We can, and these are set up in such a way that I can take a piece of anything and piece it all together. We wanted to have the ability to just take a bunch of smaller models, put them together, and have that kind of patch-looked work done for this type of town.
So how do you make it, like, what are the little intricacies that you guys use to make it not necessarily of this world, but to make it look otherworldly?
Well, first it would start with concept. So Dave gives us some concepts. We then take it to the modelers, and we'll model it out. And then we UV it, and then we texture it, and then we bring it into the game, and then we just start moving it around, adjusting sliders for lighting, and well, maybe have to bring it back into Photoshop and check it and see if it looks good and bring it back in. So it's an involved process. What's going to be happening for Crowfall is we will be taking segments like this and randomly producing it. It's going to be pretty amazing.
That is incredible. And it looks like you can add age to the stones.
We can paint all that in, and it just gives me the ability to come in here if I didn't say like this stone right here. Mm-hmm. I can come back in and start to paint over it with a different texture. Or for example, let's say, oh, this looks good with grass, but you know what? Let's get some snow in there. Let's fill the whole thing with snow. So I can edit the textures and apply, for example, a snow world.
Oh my goodness.
So now this whole thing is got snow on it.
Oh, that is incredible. Wow, and I mean,
and it's really, it's in a program like Unity, which is really known for just the freedom. We just have the freedom to do whatever we really need to do.
Well, you've done a really great job because I want to be there in that world right now.
Awesome.
I'll just, excuse me, I'll just jump in real quick.